back to my channel. So those of you who are new here, I'm Achille and I'm back with another video. So as the title may have already sold me out, this week we're going to do a day in the life of a hospice nurse. This is still so weird on my tongue. Y'all know it's new to me if you have not watched my other videos speaking about my transition to NICU nursing, from NICU nursing rather, to hospice nursing. I will link it up here. Feel free to watch and then get back to this one. But we're going to be doing a day in my life, and as you can see, I'm all dressed up. It's Monday and I actually have a brunch date with a couple of my past co-workers from the hospital. So I'm going to take you with me, try to get a little footage in there just to show you how exactly a typical day, well, not a typical day because I'm not going to brunch every day. I'm not going to brunch every day, but a day in my life looks like. Stay tuned.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me.
So y'all, I'm in the parking lot and right next to my car this vehicle is wide open. There's nobody near the vehicle and it's a Tesla. There's nobody near the vehicle, around the vehicle anyway. This is crazy. Welcome to Atlanta. Okay guys, so I am finally here. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. I think, okay, it's right over on this side. So the name of the place is Cultivate, and this is where it is. I'm not even sure where the entrance is, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Yes. I'm smelling burning food. I hope. Listen, I'm hungry. I don't have the energy for no burnt food. I see my girl is already there. But yes.
Had a wonderful brunch.
We did.
ATL is where it's at.
Okay. I'm back home. So I just realized that I did everything for Instagram/TikTok, but I didn't show you guys here the outfit. So this is what all the tires are out today. All the Michelins are out. And this was the fit for today. I'm sure you guys are like, it's okay. Let me try and adjust that. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are like, it is fall. Why is she dressed like it's summer? Because Atlanta's weather is that bipolar. It feels like, when I looked at the temperature, I was in two minds, but that happened to me on Saturday, when you saw that I had that sweater kind of dress that I did the reel for. it was supposed to have been like in the 40s. When I stepped out the house, I was sweating bullets and I refused to go and change. So I'm like, that happening to me twice. So that's why I'm dressed the way I am, and I am happy that I was dressed the way that I was, because it was hot. It's been hot today. I literally turned off the heat and turned back the AC, turned on the AC as I got home, because even the house is hot, and that's no. So let me just update you. I'm home. I've been home for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. I stopped at the office for just a short while, just so I could have dropped. I did an admission last week. I also had a death, so I had to drop off the pronouncement form for the death, and I also had to drop off that admission package with the person's forms that they filled out, etc., back to the office. So I had not been back since I had these done. So I just dropped off, since it was on my way. I was happy to have it in the car because I did not plan to, but I dropped it off. So I did a quick stop at the office. My boss did tell me that there were no admissions scheduled for today, neither were there any scheduled visits that I had to go see, because sometimes if a nurse, like if they're really short staffed during the day, they may schedule me maybe 1 to 2 visits just to try to keep things on track, which has only happened once, to be honest. So it's not a recurring, ongoing thing. So she told me there were no scheduled visits, no admissions. So hopefully, the keyword is forbidden in nursing world, but hopefully the night goes well. But I will still take you with me if I do have to go out, or when I do have to go out, to see how it goes. Obviously I can't take you into the patient's house or give you any HIPAA confidential information, but just to show you how the day goes. So it's pretty much half of my day. I have gone to brunch. I wanted an little extra time to myself, so I didn't pick up Jace from school, because by the time I got home it was 3, like a little after 3, maybe 5 past 3 thereabout, and the bus usually drops them off at around 10 to 3. So I would not have been home, so I paid for him to stay in after school program today, and he loves after school program. Apparently he has his little clique there. So when I told him he was going to be staying today, he was excited. So I'm like, I won't pick him up so early, so I'm going to leave him up until about 5-ish. Maybe if I pick him up, I will stop to get gas. If not, then I'll have Ulrich pick him up and I'll just get gas for maybe the week when I do go out. But yes, so it's now 3 something, maybe almost 4 o'clock, and this is how my day has gone. So stay tuned for the rest of it. So this is my pearl crusher. I ensure that I have everything in my little pouch So I always have a pill crusher in there, because if somebody expires, we say, or dies, we crush all of their control medication and dispose of it. I have my Pulse Ox here, and all of these were from Amazon. I'm going to link them for those of you who need to get it. They're really good. I will link them in my bio. I have this BP wrist monitor that I use as well. I need to get another one, because this one is it charges, like you see the charging port right here. So in a case where, although I usually have my manual one, but in a case where I don't have, or it's not charged, I want to make sure that I can still get my blood pressures. And I have this infrared thermometer here. I also have a measuring tape. Usually when on admissions, we measure the mid-arm circumference of our new patients to see if there's any weight loss over a period of time, etc. So I have all my stuff in here. I have sanitizer on this side, and I also have alcohol wipes on this side to wipe down my stuff whenever I'm done with a client. And my bag is also stocked with gloves. I also have my manual BP cuff in here as well, in the event, like I said, that the other one is not charged for whatever reason. So what you saw me doing a while ago, I was syncing my tablet to see if I had any. Well, I know I do have a patient. Let me show you my face. This is not manners. I'm talking to you guys and you're not seeing me. Right, so I actually do have a patient, which is why I'm dressed. Usually if I don't, then I wait until I get a call so I could put on my clothes, etc. But now that I know I do have a scheduled visit, I'm already dressed. So once Ulrich gets here with Jace, I am going to leave. I do have to pass by the office again, which is what I was trying to avoid, because the patient that I'm going to needs some supplies from the office. So I'm going to get that from what we have. And like I said, what I'm doing is syncing the tablet to get my patient information. And when I get to the house, I have to put my mileage in, how many miles that I drove, how many minutes it took me to get there, and then to start my visit. So I'm all synced. I saw my client. I've accepted the client, and I am going to call. Usually I like to give a courtesy call to let them know what my estimated time of arrival is, so that they're not worried or thinking that I'm not coming, etc. So I usually give them a call first to let them know what time I'm coming. It might be a little longer since I have to stop at the office, but we'll get there. So yes, so another thing I usually like to do before I leave, usually I always do Jace's schoolwork with him. I just prefer to do it on my own instead of having Ulrich do it. So if I do, like now, have a visit that I have to go to, I leave work for him to do. So this is his book. So I usually just write letters and stuff in there so he can practice his penmanship, because I'm very big on penmanship. And yes, we were doing the vowels. So we were doing A last week, and we're doing the long A sound and the short A sound. So this week we're going to E. Yes, so this is what I'm going to be doing before I leave home. They're still not here, so I still have to wait anyway. Y'all know I love my Temu and my little cheap stores. So I got this from Temu that I love to use for him to learn how to add and subtract. And he has these fingers here that he counts with as well, which is very creative. So he will do some work on this as well. I'll tell Eric what to do with him, and this is his homework. Okay, so my work day has officially started. It's now 5:37. I'm headed probably maybe like 40 to 45 minutes away, and like I said, I have to keep track of my mileage to get paid for that. And then I have another call. This one is not for me to go to the person, but I just have to return their call to answer some questions that they have. So I will see y'all once I'm done with this call. So I'm done with my first visit. What's this? What the hell is this? Yeah, so I'm done with my first visit. This was pretty much very straightforward. Nothing really to shout about. It took me 47 minutes. It only took that long because the patient wanted me to sleep with her. She's so sweet. I love her so much. But she wanted me to stay with her, so I kind of killed time a bit, but it was a very straightforward, very short visit. So I'm headed home because I have no calls yet. Yeah, so I'm going back home, and we'll see how the rest of the night unfolds. Okay guys, I am home. It is now, what's the time? It is 8:13. I left home at like 5:30. So yeah, I did pretty good. I have only seen one patient. I did have a couple calls to deal with, just things that could have been dealt with over the phone, so I didn't need to go in to see the patient, and they were not requesting a visit anyway, so that was good. So I'm back home, just pretty much waiting. It's still early, so I might just try to get Jace in bed, and yeah, so this is it. I have some studies assignments that I need to try to work on, so I'll probably tackle these as well until I get a call. But if not, then I'll be chilling. So I'll keep you all updated. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I abandoned you guys last night because guess what? I got no calls. So after I got home last night, I was just chilling, waiting around. It was a lazy night. I didn't do anything, like no schoolwork, no nothing. I had plans, but I did not do any of them. So I still have a couple hours. It's now what? It's now 6:14 a.m. and of course my shift ends at 8, so I might get a call. It has happened, so I'm not totally off the hook, but for now I'm just about to get Jace's stuff ready for school, get him ready for school, and let's see how the morning goes. I want to go to the gym as well, so yeah. So you were with me until 8 a.m. See how the morning goes.
That you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. Whatever you like, you don't have to be ready. You just gotta try. whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be.
Hey guys, so I had this long call with my cousin. We haven't spoken in ages, so we were just catching up and stuff. But yeah, so I'm headed to the gym now. It's now, let's see, 7:42, and my shift is about to end in like 15 minutes. I haven't gotten any other calls. I've been at home all that time, so I literally got one call for the night from when I left home at 5:30 and I was back at 8. That was it. So this is how my night went. I'm headed to the gym now. I'll probably do a little montage from here, but the last thing I would have to hand over, not really hand over, but just give a brief synopsis of the night and the calls that we got. So we usually run through all the calls that we got in the night, and if I went out, I just say what I did for the patient, how I left the patient, etc. So that usually happens like a little after 8, which is the morning conference call. And that is it for my day. So when I tell you I love my job, I love my job. It affords me like free time like this. I mean, it's not always a typical day for me. Honestly, since I've started, the most calls I've gotten in a night is like 3 calls, even then, which is not bad because I'm usually home by midnight. If I do have to leave home after midnight, it's usually just for a death or something. You hardly find anybody calling out after midnight. So that is a typical day, and usually Mondays are slow, although last week Monday, I think the Monday prior to that, I had no calls at all. And then the following Monday is like they made up for it. They were like, sis, look. So I got all of the calls last week Monday, which I still only went to 3 persons or 2. No, 3. I went to 3 persons. And then this Monday was just the one. So usually Mondays and Wednesdays are kind of like the quiet days. I'm saying this quiet now just because I'm not on shift, but you'll not catch me saying that while I'm on shift. But yes guys, so this is the day in the life of a hospice nurse, on-call hospice nurse. The hospice nurse duties are different from mine, like the case manager duties. So I am headed to the gym. Yeah, I'm headed to the gym. Like I said, I'll probably just montage it from here, show you a few of my workouts, and see you in the next one.